We're live again, Best Ball Barbecue. Day number 4, consecutive drafts. I'm counting the Toxic Tower streams as the consecutive streak. So I don't know if that's in the fine print or I need to include it. That's the way it is because it's a third of my channel. So whatever. We're live again. We're doing some dinger drafts today. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Thursday. Make sure, again, as always, if you enjoy the content, go down there, slap a like on the live stream. Also, make sure to subscribe as well. 3,000 subs, 24-hour live stream. We're like just over 1,500 or right at 1,500 or like close to it. So go down there, go sub if you want the 24-hour live stream. Again, did it a couple of years ago. We'll do it again if we hit 3K subs. So go down there, drop a like, drop a sub. Not too much today. We're going to do some trivia as always. I think the Perry pick'em, maybe some grid action. And then obviously we're going to hop in the dinger, baseball, streets. So I hope you got your mitt. Hope you got your baseball cap because we're getting ready to win the dinger. We'll see you on the other side. Let's hit the intro.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
How is everyone doing today? How we doing, Bindles? What's going on, baby? All right. I like doing the Perry pick'em, I think, just to start this one off. I think this is just a fun one to do. So again, if you're your first time in here, it's a daily game every day. So basically, we're trying to build the best fantasy lineup of all time. Single seasons. We're picking the best season from someone from the Commanders, PPR scoring. So I think for this one, usually the best one is like Jordan Reed. Because the tight end can be tricky because not every team has had a really good tight end season, but Jordan Reed had a really good tight end season in 2015. Okay, Raiders. Raiders is also a hard one. It's since 2000. So you're thinking maybe Tim Brown. Devontae had good years, but I don't know if he Jacobs might be the guy. I don't know if he was what he finished as though. The RB what, and if it's historical all time, if he was really that good. Raiders, I don't think Bowers, I don't think he had a good enough year last year to be on there. Is there a running back? I'm thinking Marshawn Lynch, maybe Jordy Nelson. Yeah, Amari Cooper. Let's just go Adams. It doesn't feel right, but that's actually not bad. 335 is not bad at all. All right, Texans. Let's go Arian Foster. He's usually up there. Yeah, 392 is really good. All right, then let's go Amon Green. All right, Titans. Okay, we could go Henry. There's a receiver slot open here too. Is there any? I feel like the Titans have never had a good receiver, ever. They had AJ Brown, but sees guy who was Andre. No, it's Texans. Eddie George, maybe. Who do you think had a better year, Eddie George or Derrick Henry? Who had more touch? Let's just go Derrick Henry. I don't want to go. That's actually not even that good. That's really not that good. All right, Chiefs. God, let's go. Let's go Mahomes and then risk it. Saints. That actually worked out perfectly. 95%. That's not bad. What was the perfect lineup? Oh, Chris Johnson. Fuck yeah, we should have gone Chris Johnson. You were so right. All right, so we got Foster was right. Priest Holmes. We didn't have a receivers. We didn't have that spot open though. Fuck. All right, that's not too bad. All right, let's dive into here. Sometimes these take a little bit to fill. Maybe we can rip a grid or something while we're at it. Maybe do the NBA one here real quick. Yeah, we're waiting for 10 people in the dinger. So if you want to come draft with us, hop in here and we will draft in the dinger. Let's do the NBA one real quick while we're waiting. All right, Nets. Let's go Durant. Grizzlies. Ew. Who would the Grizzlies one be? Pau or Marc Gasol? Probably Pau Gasol, right? It's got to be Pau or Zach. Like, what about like Zach Randolph? That's not an awful shout either. JJJ maybe. I don't hate Zach Randolph actually. I think I might like that more than Pau. 34 is not awful. Rockets. Let's go. We got to go Harden for that one. He's got like one of the best ones of all time. Is he under shooting guard? Okay. Let's go Harden. Utah Jazz. Fuck. We just missed. We could go Malone still, but I like to save that. I'd rather just go like Stockton. 34. That's not that good. Center Maverick or like anyone on the Mavericks. Let's go Luka. And then yeah, that's like the worst one we could get. Chris Webber, sure. Yeah, that wasn't that good. Luka, Harden, Durant, Malone, which we should have gotten Pau at center. Fuck. We fucked that one up. All right, that's fine. It's okay. All right, we're waiting for 5 people in the grid. So if you want to hit the grid, yeah. Let's go. If you want to hit the grid, let's get it. 5 people in the Dinger lobby still. Let's go. Let's go a little grid. All right, let's go football. Here we go. Waiting for 4. All right. Bengals, Baltimore. Bengals, Baltimore. Let's see. I'm thinking of like Jeremy Hill for some reason. I don't think that's right though. George Ayoka ever played for the Ravens? Justice Hill, no. Or like a weird receiver like Jerome Simpson. I don't know if I know that one. What about Bengals, Jags? Bengals, Jags. That's a hard one too. Bengals, Jags. Oh, I don't know. Bengals, Jags? Anyone got this one? We're waiting for 1 in the dinger, by the way. 1 more person in the dinger. We're in the lobby. We might come back to this anyway. I want to get like an obscure like Bengal. How about like I don't know. Daxton Hill. That's kind of just weird rookies like from a couple of years ago. Dolphins. Like Julian Hill. I actually don't even know. Isn't he like a rookie though? Aha! So that's actually kind of sick. And then Tennessee. Oh, I got it. Julius Chestnut. Yeah, that's fucking lit. Marvin Jones for Bengals Jags. Oh, that is true. That's a good poll. I like that. Bang. 42%. Damn, everyone else is thinking that too. Okay, Dolphin. I know this one. Alan Hearns. Remember Alan Hearns? That one's a for sure one. I knew that one. All right, Tennessee Jags. It's a lot of like interdivision stuff. I feel like people usually aren't like doing like the division. We could go Derrick Henry for this one. That one feels too easy though. What about didn't no, I don't think that's right. Let's see. What about Dolphins, Baltimore? Oh, Mike Wallace. Mike Wallace for this one. Nate Washington for Tennessee Jags, or for this one. I remember Nate Washington on Tennessee. I don't remember him playing for anybody else. Titans Jags. Like Bortles, no. Tannehill, no. Miles Jack. I think like Calais Campbell, all those guys. Chris Conley for who? Nate Washington, Jags, Titans. All right, I'll take your word for it. Oh, you fucked me. God damn it. Fuck. All right, well, now we lost. Unfortunate. All right, whatever. It's okay. All right, hey, we're in for 1 in the dinger. 1. All right. All right, hey, we get second pick. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Oh, by the way, I said this like the first stream I was back. And Chad Candles didn't invent playing music on stream, but I definitely got the idea from him because I like the vibe when I'm in his stream. It's just very calm. So I added some music that we can play, like that I'll just play on a loop. And it's not streaming. Like I went out and found my own music, and I think it's copyright free. So I guess we'll see after the stream. But here we go. Hopefully, I need your help too. You guys got to tell me if it's too loud or if it's not loud enough. So please help me. But here we go. Hope you like it. I feel like I'm about to like play a mixtape that or something. But here we go. Is this too loud or no? Or is it good? Is this volume good? Because I can't hear myself on the stream with the music, but I like it. So I need some real-time feedback if the music's good or not. All right, we are picking at 2. Shohei, let's get our first Aaron Judge share. Feels good to me. Feels good to me. All right, who do we got in here? We got Schuster, Travioli, Coolers, Sandy. What's going on? We said we got Travioli's in here at the 5 spot. I've only done the ones I've done on stream, so this is only my 3rd. I did some of the pre-draft baseball though, so I have a decent. It's pretty much the exact same ADP. So is this okay? I need someone to tell me. Is this music too loud? Because right now it's in my ear, but I don't know if it's good. Like whatever. So. Is it too loud? Is it too soft? Or is it just right? This makes me like, I don't know. I can feel like I could draft for like double the time with this music. I can't today because I have some rice in the rice cooker that I have to meal prep, but a tad too loud. All right, no, that's fine. We can just turn it down. Like right there. How's that? Is that better? I feel like that is better. It's just me personally. Do we think that Bobby Witt Jr. gets a bump because they're bringing in the KC? They're making the Kansas City Royal Stadium shorter. I think he does. Like a slight bump. He's the man too. Bobby Witt's the man. Bobby Witt's the man. All right, okay, what volume is this at? So this is at 11 right now. So make sure when I come on here, it's at 11. That's good. All right, we got Judge. Always just feels good getting an outfielder first. You know, if you're on the turn, you kind of gotta play that game. It's like, do I want the outfielder or do I want the, do I go double infielder? Infield pitcher, or do I grab a pitcher? A lot of things to think about there. I saw something about Kyle Tucker. Yeah, hearing strong rumbles of Kyle Tucker to the Blue Jays. We'll find out before the weekend. Yeah, I mean, just draft him. Just draft him. Baseball is like that one. It's kind of that one sport where you don't need to worry about like where the NFL. You're like, where's the running back gonna go? Like that can make or break his whole ADP. Baseball, I mean, obviously it matters just because RBIs and stuff, but it just doesn't really matter a ton. I feel like you can be an awful team, but have a really good fantasy player for you. Like look at Bobby Witt. He's an awful team. I guess they were better last year, I guess. But you get what I'm saying. All right, one pick away here. Do we go Kurtz here? I don't think I have any of Kurtz. Might be fun just to grab him. We still kind of have our. Let's go Kurtz again. I'm going to be very cautious about saying his name on stream. Very, very cautious. We'll just call him Kurtz. I think Kurtz feels good. No need to call him by his government name. No need. All right, I'm thinking Duran, or I kind of want to go PCA. I really do like PCA. You can't field for shit, but I do like PCA. I'm not gonna lie. Guy goes to Rosarena. Let's go PCA. Let's live a little. Let's go PCA. People tend to hammer outfield, but the infield's sneaky with studs scoring 15 to 1,700 a year. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. Royals playoffs 2 years ago, barely missed last year. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe it's because I'm a Twins fan. I just feel like I've never been like, oh fuck, the Royals are in town. You know what I mean? And I'm sure no Royals fan in the past 5 years has ever been like, fuck, the Twins are in town. You know what I mean? So Rose Stadium thing, they're just bringing the left field alley wall and right field alley wall, so the poles in center field will be the same. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Kind of like starting the team with, well, how many points did Kurtz have last year? Yeah, 1261. Yeah, you mean he's the fucking man. He had 36 home runs. I didn't know he had that many home runs. Shout out. I don't know why. I feel like I just like the A's, Not saying like I like the A's, like they're going to crush in fantasy this year. I'm just like, I like a lot of the players the A's have. You know what I mean? Yeah. PCA struggled towards the end of the year. Pitchers pitch different after All-Star break. Yeah, but I mean, but like he's still a good talent, So it's like you would probably expect him to get better, So I get it though. I get it. That Cubs team is gonna be good too. They get Bregman. I mean, they got some studs on there already. Like they could put up a ton of runs. Too bad they can't get Kyle Tucker back though. Can they get Kyle Tucker back? Like, is he for sure going somewhere else? Like that's confirmed. He's for sure going somewhere else. Yeah, he did hit 5 of them in one game. You're right. Nick redacted. What's going on, man? Oh, we got let's see. Where are you drafting at? Are you in this draft? Oh yeah. At the 8 slot. Appreciate you, man. Good to have you in here. Yeah, well, the Mets are going to offer a ton of money to everybody. They probably got some money to spend too after losing Alonso. I feel like oh god, I love Mookie. Every time I see Mookie, I just want him on my team. I fucking love Mookie Betts. All right. I don't mind, Ian Happ is like, he kind of just gets shit done, doesn't he? You know what I mean? O'Neal Cruz just feels like O'Neal Cruz could be a first rounder next year if that guy just stays healthy and just, you know what I mean? Like he has the potential to be just a dog. I'm not a huge. Taylor Ward's fine. I liked it. I mean, he's Baltimore too. He could be a lot better on Baltimore. Ian Happ. I don't love these pitchers. Let's go Taylor Ward. Always kind of liked him on the Angels. So Nez of you to say. That's fair. We're supposed to be getting Nez on hopefully sometime in the next week or so. So watch out for that. Always good when Nez is on the channel. Thirds down to Mets, Blue Jays, and Dodgers. Imagine he goes to the Dodgers, bro. I kind of just want him to go to the Dodgers. Fuck it. Let him just keep, just when you think like they're good enough, it's like, oh, we're gonna get an MVP on our team. Sanchez, first pitcher here. I don't hate it. I do like him over Brown. Logan Webb is fine too. I don't think I need any of these other. I almost like Teoscar to have a bounce back though after a down year. Let's go Teoscar. Just kind of a weird down year for him. He's always played well in like the warm weather. I don't know what happened to him last year. He's hurt a little bit too. I think he just figures it out. I mean, we've seen what he looks like when he's right. So Tucker would never go to the Dodgers. He has morals. Some of those morals go out the window when you see a couple of zeros next to, followed by a couple of commas. So, I don't know. Well, I'm glad I got your approval. Thank you. Like I said, I'm not I've never played. I mean, this will probably be the most dinger drafts I do this year, and I'll probably only get to maybe, I don't know, 40, 50. I'm not a huge, I enjoy baseball. I love betting on baseball. Not drafts wise, just straight up, spread and money line type stuff. I love betting on baseball, but so I kind of know the game, but I'm not like a huge like I don't know like the young guys coming up like in like the minors or anything like that. Like I don't really like know like the best ball format for it. I don't know. I just it's kind of like I kind of my plan is to kind of draft these teams as I kind of the same way I consume the baseball in general. Where it's like just kind of a fun pastime. You know what I mean? So that's just me though. That's just me. You seem like a yes first run inning kind of guy. Imagine I said I bet on baseball and I was like, what is your fee? Imagine. No, I'm a no run first inning kind of guy. I don't think I've like if I've bet on yes or no run in the first inning, I've like 100 times, let's say, I've probably bet on no run first inning probably 95 of those times. I am not a Yerfy guy. I'm definitely a Nerfy guy. So, which is weird because it's like Nerfy's kind of like betting the under, which I normally don't love doing, but for some reason like the Nerfy's way more fun, Unders are anti-American, so you're boring. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't like someday like I have a very very exclusive betting group chat. There's one that like there's a group chat that I have called Betting MFs, and that one's like it's probably like 8 or 9 people, and it's kind of like a social group chat. There's some bets that get thrown in there every now and again, but I have one that's just me and 2 other guys, and that's like the one where it's like we're in the fucking like we're in the trenches. You see those videos of like like the Modern Warfare 2 edits that are making their rounds on Twitter right now. Like that's what that group chat is. And some days we'll just decide like, all right, we're betting no run first inning on every game on the slate today. Like some days it's just like that. It's like, oh fuck, and then you just like 6-10 rolls around and you're in fucking hell. All right, 3 picks away here. Let's see here. I'm not a big Chris Sale guy. I'm really not. He's so fucking old. It's funny. I'd much rather have Strider. Call me crazy, but I think Strider's or Peralta. Peralta's really good as well. Brian Wu. Always liked Wu. Ric Flair, Jim, go Wu on a bitch. We go Bregman. Do a little Chicago thing. Let's go Bregman, actually. There's a lot of pitchers there. Kind of want Bregman over Seager and over Rice, and I feel like we're good in the outfield. Maybe we should have gone 2 pitchers there, but we can kind of hammer pitcher a little bit. I think I'm Wu over Peralta, even though I do like Peralta. Yeah, let's go Wu. All right. Again, if you're watching and you are not subscribed, go down there. Please go hit that subscribe button. 3K subs. We're going to be doing a 24-hour live stream if we get there before like week 1 of the NFL season. So that's pretty much like 9 months, maybe a little less. Probably about 9 months. 1,500 subs in 9 months. Is that crazy? I don't think that's insane. I don't think that's absolutely insane. I plan to be streaming it's crazy because like as of right now, and again, I'm not verbally committing to this, but as of right now, the plan is to stream from like today and not miss a day until like August. Which it sounds kind of crazy to say, but like that's the plan right now. Like if I absolutely can't stream, like maybe I'm not going to go out of my way to like, make it my obsession, but like assuming I have no plans and I have, a free hour in the day, like I'm going to come on and stream. So the plan is to do like 220, 230 days in a row. We'll see how that goes. But you know what I mean? It's like we take that break off, then we come back and I kind of just want to, just start getting after it. Like the break is definitely necessary. I could never like stream. I couldn't stream like 350 days a year. I'd be so burnt out. But like, you take those like football seasons off, like regular season, and I'm like come back and I'm kind of reinvigorated for my love of the game, to quote Moneyball. All right. Let's check out some of the teams we got from our friends in the community. Travioli's got Whitwood, Duran, Mookie, Hunter Brown, Santander. Is that even how you say his name? Santander? I don't even know how to say his name. I always see him, but I have no idea how to say his name. And then Peralta. Coolers has Carroll, Rooker, Langford, Soderstrom, Nimmo, Perdomo, and Luzardo. A lot of outfielders for him. We got BRDMC3. Again, welcome into the channel. Tatis, Alvarez, Roman Anthony, Bryce Harper, Buxton. I'm a Twins fan, and I can't get on board with Buxton. I'm telling you right now. He's either going to suck, which sometimes he just sucks, or he's going to get hurt. Like, I think the path to Buxton being good is very long. It's not good odds, and that's coming from the resident Twins fan. I would not touch Buxton with a 10-foot pole. That's just me personally, but again, you do what you want. Austin Riley, Ben Rice, and Stowers, and then we got Aaron Sandy, Kyle Tucker, Paul Skeens, Jackson Merrill, Freddie Freeman, Jazz, Altuve, CJ Abrams, and Jacob deGrom. Who's your top 5 in Big Board opening day? We just did a stream on the Toxic Tower. Again, if you're not subbed to the Toxic Tower, go down there. Links in the description. I'd probably say America's fastest growing best ball show. I would agree with that statement. I would. All right, let's go. I feel like Valda's gonna get picked up by someone, right? He just guy walks out of bed and he's got 1,000 points on the season. Let's go Fromber, and then I do like Ramos. Do I have to go another pitcher, though? I feel like I said I was going to hammer a pitcher. If we go Ramos, we're going 6 outfielders, which I think is fine. Let's go Ramos. Let's do it. But, okay, my top 5 big board. Okay, it's Bijan 1. It's probably Gibbs 2. So if McDaniel's the OC, it's definitely Gibbs 2. I'd say Puka 3. Chase 3. Puka 4. JT 5. JSN 5. I said I was going to be out on JSN this year. I might walk that back. I don't know why I said it. I think I was trying to be too cute. It might be JT, though. I think it's JT. BRD is really good at MLB. Crushes the daily stuff. Been watching your team closely. There we go. All right. Well, BRD. Shit. Crushes the daily stuff. That's good to know. That's good to know. I'll make sure I avoid you. Should we do a baseball grid? This is one I would not be good at. Should we do a baseball grid while we're waiting to come back around? This is a baseball stream. Let's do a baseball grid. Rangers, Boston. Like I have no clue. Like legit no clue. Chapman. Wasn't Chapman? I think Chapman played for the Rangers, didn't he? Or was Chapman almost played for everyone, though? I'm pretty sure I know he played for Boston. Fuck yeah. Huge. Okay, Rangers, Padres. Rangers, Padres. That I have no clue. That one I legitimately have no clue. Let's just go like Evaldi. How do you spell his name again? How do you spell Evaldi? There we go. Okay. Angels, Padres. Martin Perez for this one. I remember Martin Perez. Huge. Love that. Okay. All right. What about Angels, Red Sox? Angels, Red Sox. What do we like for that? Josh Hamilton, Angels and Rangers. All right, well, I don't need that one. All-Star Red Sox. Oh, who was that pitcher that won the Cy Young, but he only got it off wins for the Red Sox? Pretty sure he won the Cy Young, or maybe he didn't, but he led the league in wins, and he kind of sucked after. What was that fucking guy's name? He did, because he definitely made an all-star team. He just had a shit ton of wins. I forget his name. You guys know what I'm talking about? This is like 4 or 5 years ago. Like 2019, 2018. Something like that. I'm on the clock. Let's do this first. I like Schwallenbach. I don't mind him. Nice little fall on him too. Let's go Schwallenbach. Yes, let's go Schwallenbach. And I really want Pablo Lopez. I'm hoping this guy, I mean, he's got 5 pitchers. I'm really praying he just doesn't go a pitcher here. Okay, yeah, let's go Pablo Lopez. Pablo Lopez is due for a bounce back here. Pedro. No, I'm not thinking of Pedro. It's fucking... Oh, what is his name? I know Pedro works, but I'm trying to get a good rarity score. Not Martinez. Oh, he's a white guy. Oh, it's gonna haunt me. It's gonna haunt me. He's a white guy. He had like 20 wins or something crazy. It's gonna haunt me. Oh, I'm gonna come back to it. Okay, Padres All-Star. Let's just go Machado. 10 plus win season All-Star. Let's go Pablo Lopez. Just drafted him. I think he was an All-Star. Yeah, do it, Ben. Huge. Not Jared Weaver. What the okay, I'm looking it up. Because now I just need to know. Boston Red Sox pitcher led league in wins. It's gonna hit me like a rock when I see it. Maybe he wasn't the league in wins, but pitcher to lead. Purcell. That's who it is. That's who it is. Purcell. That is who I'm thinking of. How do you spell his name? Porcello. Yes. Porcello. Rick Porcello. That is who I'm thinking of. He had to have been an all-star. He's not even fucking right. God damn it. That's so fucking bullshit. Rick Porcello is who I was thinking of. He led the AL in wins at least. Fuck. Jared Weaver's an Angel Padre for sure. All right, we'll go with that. We can still finish this thing out. Weaver. Okay. 10 plus win season for the Angels. I know there was a bunch of guys we could have gone. I just was trying to get a good rarity score. Angels Boston. Who the fuck? I don't even know if I got anything for that. I think Chapman works for that one too, but I don't think you can use the same guy twice. I think I'm pretty sure Chapman was on the Angels. I don't know. 10 plus win season for the Angels. I don't even know. Anyone got that one? Angels 10 plus winning. I'm thinking of like, oh, Shohei? Shohei have 10 wins? Oh, hell yeah, he did. Huge. All right, Angels Red Sox, last one, because this one I count. We would have got something. Angels Red Sox. Andrelton Simmons. Did he play for the Red Sox? I don't think he did. I got nothing for that one. All right, you know what? We're going to go with it. We'll go with this one. How do you spell it? Ren Giffo? Ah, he didn't. Tough. Show summary. Pedroia was the highest. John Lackey. I remember John Lackey. Good guy. Dave Winfield from Minnesota. Oh yeah. All right, let's get back to this. What's up, man? Hey, how's it going? What's the ideal roster build? After my next pick, I have some screenshots that our friend Billy Jones sent us that I can definitely pull up because it kind of shows like some of the roster build stuff that I think is pretty interesting. So I'll pull that up here in a minute. After these picks here. Okay. Definitely want to get some infielders. Pena's fine. Okay. Are we buying in on him? I like Ozzy too. Let's go Ozzy first. And then, you know, I'm not always trying to go out of my way to draft a White Sox, me personally. I also don't mind going Bubba Chandler, if I'm being completely honest. It's one of these two. Hopefully he doesn't draft both. I might go Bubba Chandler if he's there, to be honest. I feel like this. Let's do it. Okay. Here, I will show you. All right, here we go. So, Billy Jones, again, this is his data, sent in some of the. Here, I'll move my camera here real quick. Some of the kind of most ideal structures. I'll take this off too. Okay. So, you can kind of look at the combined one, which is all right here on this right column, or you can look at kind of by year. So last year, the 686 was the best build, percentage-wise. 686 and 776. So last year, 6 outfielders was pretty good, you know. But that's also too because you got Shohei, you got Judge, you got a ton of guys who kind of just hit. Or if you would have gone back, you know. And like infielders really did not matter that much. That's at least what it kind of felt like, right? So, because if you're going less outfielders, it means there were outfielders that were studs, right? But then you go back to, let's see, one where there's less infielders. I feel like there was one that was pretty good. I don't know what that is, but yeah, it looks like 776 has kind of been the best build over time. 686. And then 677. All those kind of builds right there, 767. So I think somewhere in that range is probably the right answer. There's also some stuff too that we have for a 6-round draft structure. So 015 was pretty good last year. 033, or this is I guess all the years. 015, 033, 015. So really not a lot of infielders, right? But then there's this year where it's 033. So it just kind of depends, to be honest. I don't know. So I don't know. Just some interesting data. I mean, we got this as well. 10-round structure. So through 10 rounds, 514, 334, 325, all that stuff. So I don't know. Just thought we shared that before, but thought we share it again. So. All right, 9 picks away. Okay, we definitely need to start getting some infielders on this team. I like Gleyber Torres. Not a big Tovar guy. Westberg, I do like. Westberg. Jacob Wilson. The little A's thing. I wouldn't mind that. What else do I like? Drake Baldwin. He's fine. Drake Baldwin's fine. He could be better this year, too. I really don't remember Tovar having 26 home runs. That's kind of crazy. Oh, interesting. Here, I'll pull it up. Oh, so is this the... Let me see here. So is this playoff thing here? Is this the... Can I zoom in on this? Yeah, here we go. There we go. That's better. So is this how many games they have in each week? Like the Angels have 7 games. They play 7 games. That's probably what that means. Braves not great. Only 5. So who's got like all 7? So like 3 7s is probably good. So we got like Brewers, They're the only one with 3? They're the only one with 3. Yankees have none. Twins. Interesting. Guardians have none. What do the Dodgers have? Where are the Dodgers at? 1. Yeah, interesting. That is interesting. I like it. Thanks for sending that to me. All right, so are you guys like? So how would you actionable advice? How would like? Are you drafting like? Is that just a tiebreaker for you, kind of like week 17? Or are you like actively like I'm not going to draft the Braves because they only have 5 games that 1 week. All right, let's go Jacob Wilson. Let's go Jacob Wilson for sure, and then hopefully we can get Gleyber Torres on the turn here. Or Westberg. Yeah, let's go with Gleyber Torres. Yeah, Brewers only 1. So are you actively drafting Brewers then? Is that kind of what you're thinking there then? That's interesting to look at though. Let's look at this ball one more time. A's is pretty good. So A's are good. D-backs have 2 of those. Nats have 2. Orioles have 2. Phillies have 2. So there's like a couple teams that have 2. Chandler Simpson. That's 2. Brad, what are your thoughts on Chandler Simpson? Because I've been getting people. I think everyone hates Chandler Simpson. Everyone hates him. I kind of like him. Gotcha. Don't think it's as important as NFL. I'd agree, probably. Again, I'm not a big MLB game theory guy, so I don't know how much my opinion means. Yeah, I agree. I agree with this 100%. You a big A&M fan? I've seen your Twitter profile pic. I'm like the biggest Johnny Manziel fan on the face of the earth, so I always respect A&M. I like A&M. Yeah, I was thinking about that too, but it's so impossible to predict though, with injuries, IL, all that shit. Like who's going to be who's starting on Monday, Tuesday? You know what I mean? That's kind of what it just comes down to. Now it's even too like, is your pitcher starting on Monday, Tuesday? If it's on Tuesday, is it a 6-man rotation or is it a 5-man rotation? You know what I mean? So that's kind of one of those things to think about too. Or if you only have 6 games, right? You're starting on Tuesday. Is it a 5 or 6-man rotation? It's just like it's kind of one of those things. Billy Hamilton was sick. He was fun. He was a fun guy. I had a friend who, or not Billy Hamilton. I had a buddy that was obsessed with Ben Revere. Obsessed with Ben Revere. He fucking loved that guy. He fucking loved Ben Revere. Yeah, exactly. The weather is a good shot there too. 100%. I said it on Toxic Tower yesterday, but playing MLB dailies is like the most. I feel like that's like the most hard daily to play. Maybe it's just like I said. I don't know like the game theory and stuff. Maybe if you moneyball the shit out of it, maybe it's not. But like it kind of just feels like, all right, who the fuck's gonna hit a home run? You know, it's kind of. I mean, maybe you can kind of predict that stuff, but like, fuck, man, I don't know. Only time I bet on home run, like just straight up, is if I'm going to the game. Like I'm probably betting on Buxton to hit a home run. Okay, we're 5-5-5. We can go our boy. I think we might. If he's there. We might have to go with our boy. And then it's our last outfielder. That's fine. Baldwin's fine. I like Paredes. Brandon Lowe. He's not Pittsburgh. He's not bad. Connor Griffin, the rookie sensation. Salvador, like, is he ever just going to stop raking, bro? He's kind of the man. I feel like that guy needs a pitcher. Well, guess not. Why not draft your 9th outfielder? Let's go Chandler Simpson. So, I mean, this room feels like it's 11 people. Fine by me. All right. Shane Bieber comeback season. Is it possible? Just kind of looking around here. Do I need another infielder right now? We kind of have a Pittsburgh thing. No, we don't. I thought we had a Pittsburgh thing going. We have Bubba Chandler. That doesn't really count. Let's go Connor Griffin. Let's do it. Bieber at his cost, an easy click. All right, well, maybe I should have clicked him then. Fuck. Yeah, Rays are back at Tropicana. I didn't know that. I did know that. Again, only one draft me tonight, unfortunately. Like I said, I have rice that's done, and I have to meal prep before tomorrow, so I got to make sure I get that done. But, yeah, maybe tomorrow we can go a little bit longer. We'll see. We'll see. I just want the big board. I can't lie. I really want the big board to drop. I'm fiending for it. That's because then it's like drafting season starts officially the day the big board drops. You know, and it's kind of crazy how like many content guys like don't really play the big board. Like Fantasy Flock, I don't think drafted a single big board. I don't think Pete Max is the big board either. Or like maybe he does, but I thought he didn't. So I don't know. I like the big board. I think there's if you feel good about like having good rookie takes, I mean it's pretty fun. Like RJ Harvey, like the only thing that sucks is like I feel like if I was gonna win, it was gonna be this year when I had 30% RJ Harvey, and he actually like was decent in the playoffs. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Pete doesn't go hard until after the draft, so it's like I'm always kind of surprised by that because if the big board's like the second biggest contest that Underdog has to offer, is it not? Is there another contest that's bigger than the big board in terms of entries? Is the puppy bigger? I don't think so. It's definitely not more money. Like I think the big board has the second biggest prize pool of any of the other contests that they do. So I agree. Yeah, I agree. Big board is the ball nowhere contest, the number one contest. Yes, sir. Davis Max is the big board, I think. Okay, I can see Davis doing that shit. Davis just, he's like, the Chiefs are going to draft Jeremy Bernard. That's not a very good Davis impression. I can't really do the Davis impression. I feel like I'm pretty good at impressions, but Davis I can never lock down. Hey, man. Chiefs are going to draft Jeremy Bernard. That was a little better. I feel like I'm not very good at impersonating other best ball content creators. Like, I don't think I could do Pete. Liam's easy. Liam's is probably the easiest one. Emo's easy. BBG is easy. I stream with all those guys, though. Yeah, well, yeah. Davis has more site credit than God, so, I mean, I probably would be, too. Is this the year that I get some site credit on Underdog? That'd be kind of sick. All right, 2 picks away. I'm fine on Kelly. Early, I take a chance on early. Let's do it. This guy just refuses to draft pitchers. Okay, we're good on the outfield. So infield, I'll go. I mean, I have to draft a twin. If I see one standing there, I have to draft. Let's go Luke Keschel. And we'll go one pitcher to close this thing out. Yeah, it wasn't very good. It wasn't a very good Davis impression. I had Davis on. I feel like I've had most people. Like I said, I have a. There's only one person left, I think. Yeah, there's one person left on my, like, people I want on the stream list that hasn't been on yet. Everyone else I've gotten, which is kind of crazy. Because if you would have told me I'm about a year and a half into this thing, maybe a little bit longer, about a year and a half into this thing, if I would have, it's almost 2 years actually, almost 2 years. If I would have had almost everyone on, That'd be great. Like, I never thought I would have had Pete on within this time frame. Fantasy Flock, I was for sure like, I know I'm never gonna have that guy on. He's been on a couple times now. So it was those two, Alan Soslowski, Theo Greminger, and there's one more that that hasn't been on. I've said it on stream. I really, because this guy's like more like, he was my favorite content guy when I was in like college, like high school, college. Nick Ercolano, BDG. I loved having him watching his content in college. Like, he's kind of the one. He's kind of like the guy who I like. Damn, like I wish I could have his job. You know what I mean? So I always respected Nick. Plus, I love his trivia game. He seems like a guy who like really he's grinded. Like, to build kind of where that company is today, kind of just from nothing, is actually like really impressive. Because like it's different to have like a content like your own YouTube channel, but he's got like an actual, like, he's got an office. He has a mass media company. BDG isn't just a YouTube fantasy football channel. It's a company. They kill it on TikTok. They have all that stuff that they do. Now, fantasy football is probably the crux of what they do, but they do a lot more other shit. Their TikToks are insane. Like the guess the player in 15 words type deal. Like those do numbies. The trivia stuff they do numbies. So I really want to be on that trivia show they do with all the content creators. I would fucking mop everybody in that thing. I'd mop the entire fucking. I would mop everyone. I don't know who I gotta sweet talk to get on there, but goddamn, I would mop everybody in that contest. That trivia thing they do. He loves taking pictures of 5 and 10. Yeah, he does. He loves doing that shit. Love that. Man, there's no big board team that I don't like. Yeah, right. I do. Yeah. You'd mog them. They are normies. Exactly, dude. You don't really realize, like, you don't really realize, like, I don't really, like, fully get just how, like, dumb I am that I just, like the college thing. Like, I was in my group chat all this weekend. Every time someone got a catch, I'm like, where'd you go to college? My group chat. How's it going? YouTube. I like the way you spelled that. You've been drafting any gauntlet returns? I did a couple. We did one or two on Toxic Tower last night, but I'm not. I don't know why I'm not fully invested in the playoff best ball thing. I'm just like kind of waiting. I'm kind of like taking some time off from drafting as I'm drafting the dinger, but that's a little different. I don't know why. I kind of want to save, because if I play it, I'm going to play it. And I kind of want to save like my, I kind of left like $1,500 in there so I could like, play the big board and play the pre-draft stuff with like out, deposit any more money. So I don't know. Hey, we'll see you later, Brad. Thanks for the data. I appreciate it, man. We'll catch you. We'll be back tomorrow. So hopefully I see you. All right. Someone said they liked Musgrove, which that guy hasn't done fucking anything in forever. Does he have one good year left in him? Let's go Joe Musgrove. We got some Padres on this team, don't we? I thought we did. No, we were doing the Padres grid. Let's do it. Fuck it. Joe Musgrove. Last round. Love it. All right, guys. Hey, thank you for hanging out with us today. We'll be back tomorrow. Like I said, I gotta go meal prep right now. So we'll be back tomorrow. Day 5, consecutive stream, consecutive draft. Again, if you haven't already, drop a like, leave a sub. Por favor, 1,500 or 3,000 subs. 24-hour live stream. Make sure you're there. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Peace.